This gentleman was struck in the outside of his elbow over a month ago and just had sudden intense pain, never had any pain before, and was on the lateral elbow. So you kind of think, hey, this is tennis elbow, right? I've outlined the lateral epicondyle, and the radial head is kind of like this, and it comes down for the radius. You have the extensor tendon that comes up and attaches this broad attachment onto that lateral epicondyle. This is your extensor carpi radialis brevis, and then the actual muscle comes down. Well, it's interesting, when we looked on x-ray and ultrasound, we could see he didn't just have like tendonitis, he actually had a chip fracture right off the lateral epicondyle. On the outside of his elbow, this is the lateral epicondyle, joint space, radial head. This is the extensor tendon that comes in, but notice I move over just a little bit. Look at that. There's that ossification right there. That's the chip fracture. In fact, he has two. If I move over, there's another chip fracture right there. That's the ossific density. You can see acoustic shadowing deep to that because this is dense, right? So anyway, this is this small, a couple ossific or avulsion fractures out to the lateral epicondyle from blunt trauma. This is just not your garden variety tennis elbow. This is his x-ray, and if you zoom in, you can really see, look at those two small ossific densities. A lot of times that's just calcification, but this is actually different. That's small avulsion or small chip fractures from the outside of that lateral epicondyle.